Hey everyone, so I wanted my next video to be a wrap up, but it is 7 on Sunday, so I thought I'd do that. So, this 7 on Sunday is the 7 books that you want to read, like standalones or series. I am going with series for this one. So here is 7 series that I want to read this year. So the first one is Delirium. I believe it's by Lauren Oliver. Some of these have been out for a while, and this one's been out for a few years. I had the book and I just never read it. So this is a book about a futuristic society where love is considered like a disease, and I think there's at least 3 books. The next one is Scythe. Now, I read Dry, the first Unwind book, and Challenger Deep by Neil Shusterman. And I gotta finish Unwind too, but I want to start Scythe. So basically, another kind of utopian, dystopian book about where death has been eradicated, and they have like these people that kind of like randomly pick certain people to die, keep like population control. So I thought that concept was interesting. Next is Red Queen, and this is kind of like a fantasy, but it sounds like it has like a dystopian feel, but it's kind of like a fantasy dystopian kind of thing about I believe it's how people are divided by like blood color. Like reds are like normal people, and then silvers are like people with special abilities, and they're like superhuman and royalty, I think. The next one I want to read is Uglies. This is another one that I had before and I started and I just never got to reading. And basically, I believe it's about this like society where people get like this surgery when they turn 16, I believe, to make them pretty. And that's kind of like what the whole thing is about. And of course, other things happen. Next is Shatter Me, and I believe this one is by Tahira Mafi. I believe that's her name. And Uglies is Scott Westerfeld, and Red Queen is Victoria Aveyard. I forgot those. But I know this is about a girl. I think she's like locked up by the government or something like that because she has like this touch that like can kill people. And I think there's like more than 3 books, so I have a lot of reading to do on that one. Then the next one I want to read is Caraball, which I've talked about that in another video. And that is one where I want to say it's like a made-up country that these sisters live in. And like their father's like an evil king, and there's like this magical kind of carnival, I believe, that comes around, and they end up getting invited to one, and of course stuff happens. And I started to read it and I like the writing style, and it just sounds like a fun book. And then the last one is The Diviners by Libba Bray. I had read Beauty Queens and Going Bovine and her short story Zombies vs. Unicorns. And that escapes me now what the title of that is. So, and I read the first book of the Gemma Doyle trilogy, which is A Great and Terrible Beauty. And so I want to read The Diviners. I know it has something to do with, I think, fortune tellers or people who do like divination. I believe it's set in the 20s, but I can't remember exactly. So it's kind of like a supernatural historical fiction kind of thing, which really sounds interesting. And I like Libba Bray's writing style. It's very interesting, very unique. So yeah, those are the 7 books that I want to read this year, or the 7 series. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.